Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Lions. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Stepping in, Milo Rosa. And that's how this series begins. Fastball for a strike. Rosa turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, and he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
That's the ball.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And there's a foul ball. And it's second.
No, that's the ball.
Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Tamonte gets under it. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's going to be Dustin Kutch.
Ball. Whoa.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 2-0. Now one missed. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Fouled off left side. Stays alive. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Outside. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up next, Braden Hunter, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take the lead. Horton around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 2-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ball.
There's the strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. We go to the bottom of the first. Towing the slab in today's game, Felix Quintana. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Digging in, Jeff McAtee.
The third baseman, number 13, Jeff McAtee.
That's a ball. Huh.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Little dribbler up along third.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Ground rule double.
Over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Big, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Sets him down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Billy Benjamin. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And we're level. It's 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-2.
Ball.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 2.
That misses. Ball 3. Fastball for a strike at 95. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And the batter now, Lamar Warner. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's really working big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And there's the ball. Man at first, one away. So walk puts runners at first and second.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Alonso Gomez Phelps will hit next.
That's low.
Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two now. On a line, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, leading off, Michael Lou. Lou with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
And that skips into dirt.
Ball
Really
inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Line drive, and there's 1 down.
Hey!
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Harvey Martin.
Up.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one drilled right center field. That one headed for the fence and gone. He sends one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. Fastball is outside. Foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. Early, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Netherlands.
Ball.
The 1-2. Towards first, slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
Syracuse. The third baseman, number 13. McAtee.
Check
Strike
swing
one.
called strike. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Cody Berger. Struck out looking his first time.
No, that's high.
Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The strong 2nd inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager.
Nope.
Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's 3.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Dion Ekstrom.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one outside. Now 1 and 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
This one in the air, center field. Warner in position, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. First pitch swinging.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just...
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jay Horton. Kutch, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Billy Benjamin.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Jackknifes out of the way. It's a lead
forward, take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
One down. That one fouled hard the other way.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Got it! Rusty Valentine rings it up. One out man at first. And now the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. He reached out to walk his first time. Hit in the air out to center field. Hahn under it. He makes the grab. In the air, left side. Elliott settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jake Elliott.
Jake Elliott.
Ball outside.
Ripped to 3rd and caught. This one's smoked on its way out of here. He crushes that one to center field. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 4-3. Kevin Brooks takes over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties. And here is Lewis Hahn. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And down strikes. That's out number 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Well, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Gross stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive to short and caught. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Ball.
And a 1-1. In the air, right field. Horton settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. On the line, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
That's low.
Early at the plate now. That's ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Oh, save. That's a stolen base.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one just misses. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That's in for a strike.
No, that's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that's down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat.
Wesley Wallace gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
In the box, lays off for ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of sit back to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that is out of play. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see, really.
There, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Slow curveball drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Dion Ekstrom.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No, that's
with
a
all
ball.
those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The third baseman, Justin Tuck.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Nope, that's low.
Brooks, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Jay Horton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one way inside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 6-3.
That's the ball.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Strike 1.
This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Xavier Carter. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. His second homer of the night, and they inch closer. It's 6-4. Fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul out of play.
Nope, ball one.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground at first. Lou takes it to the bag, and that is out number 2. So a lefty out of the pen, Irvin Valencia. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball.
Hit softly on the ground
Nope,
to
that's
third, but it kicks foul. And it skips into there. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Alonso Gomez Phelps. To the right side, Martin gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Julius Lopes.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, number 22, Jake Elliott.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lou with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Lewis Hahn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Walk-off homers aren't just about the win you get in that game. As a player, it's about the confidence the manager is going to have in you in big spots. You can bet he's someone they'll look to in the future.
0-1 now. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Charles Early. To third, Kutch. Sends it across to first. One pitch and one out.
Syracuse, the third baseman, number 15.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next offering down in the dirt. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Berger. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one to first. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. Base knock right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Sean Dominguez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now here is Xavier Carter. The Buccos trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. That's down and in. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 7-6.
Nope, that's high.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Into center. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Nunez at second with 2 down. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Harvey Martin. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a strike. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
Oh, that got him.
That hit him.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
That's the ball.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Oh.
The Pirates with the tying run on at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, fire. Maybe they're going to take the donut off the back elbow.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dion Extra digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. That's inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter just of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is outside. Stays alive. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and he popped it up. Gomez goes under it. And there are 2 down. So they bring on the veteran, Rick Davies.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Portland up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, don't count. Look for him to be aggressive here. Got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. In and over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. That one hit the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Charles Early. Right side, hard hit. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Kurt McLaughlin on to pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Now quick throw to first. And he's back safely. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Oh.
And foul ball.
Boy, Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it down a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That one outside. Ball one. Swings and misses, struck him. It was a smart choice. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael Lou. He's already homered here in this one. Here's the pitch, runner on the move. And that one fouled off. The Buckers with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the eighth. Move to second, Hunter back on a dive.
I believe if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Check swing, and he went. Just missed. That's in there. Now 1-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. Sammy Bush gets the ball now. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McAtee.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's out the corner.
Bush, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, that 2-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters, just runs in on those hands.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Billy Benjamin. He's already homered in this game.
Nope, that's away.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That's outside. Ball 1. Just missed. That clips his zone. Now 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one in the air, center field. Warner on his way over. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Rosa, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Pirates with only one out left. Swings through that one for strike one. They're down to their final strike. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it, just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
He was late there, strike one.
Right now, they're looking for something and hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. That's the ball game. Well,
this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.